How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video review of the BayangToys Syma X5C clone, and they are calling it the X8 upgraded version with the 2.4 gigahertz 6-axis gyro, and this one has headless mode and 1 key return, as well as the 2 megapixel camera. So let's check it out. All right, here is the layout of the contents of the box. We have the remote control, we have the quadcopter, we have 4 extra props, we have the 2 megapixel camera, and we have the 4 prop guards, and we also have a USB micro SD card reader, of which they give you a 4 gigabyte micro SD card. That is fantastic. So let's go ahead and put that back in there. And you have the USB charge cord and a bag of screws, of which I've used 4 of them to secure down the landing legs. Now, taking a look at the quadcopter, it is identical to that of the Syma X5C. I mean, the plastic, the design and everything is identical. Even the props are identical. The landing legs. Now let's take a look at the battery bay. It opens exactly the same as well. Okay, we have a 3.7 volt 500 milliamp size battery in here, and the connection port is the same, as well as the on and off switch. All right, let's go ahead and put that battery back in there. Now, looking at the quadcopter, the only thing that I can see that is slightly different is the bottom of the motor pods, where the Syma X5 is wide open. This one has a little grill on it, but I find that the grill is in the way, just in case when you land in dirt, as I always do, and you get a little debris, a little piece of dirt stuck in the gears. You can use a fine pin to dig that dirt out, and with this little guard it is a little bit harder to do so. So I'll probably end up cutting the grills off so I can clean if in case I get some dirt stuck in the gears. All right, now let's go ahead and check out the remote control functions, and you get this instruction manual as well. All right, let's turn on the quadcopter. I've already plugged the battery in, so now just turn on the switch to turn on the quadcopter. You got the red LED lights in the front and the green LED lights in the back. Let's go ahead and turn on the transmitter. No up and down on the sticks, automatic bind. All right, now let's take a look at the functions of the remote. The bumper button on the top left is the speed changing button. Press it, takes you to speed number 2. Press it again, back down to speed number 1. 2 speeds only. And the bumper button on the right top is the flip button. Press it and do the direction of the flip you want with the pitch stick. Now, trim button here and trim button here. These buttons are all fox buttons or FAW buttons. This button here is the camera button. Push it up to take a photo, push it down to take a video. This button down here is the headless mode and the 1 key return button. Push it to the right is the 1 key return. You can redirect it with your pitch stick to stop the 1 key return, or push it again to get out of the 1 key return. Push it towards the left is the headless mode. No blinking lights, no annoying beep. 2 beeps indicating the headless mode. To get out of the headless mode, push it again and you are out of the headless mode. All right, in order to calibrate the gyros on the quadcopter, both sticks to the bottom and left will calibrate the gyros, and both sticks to the bottom and right will calibrate the accelerometer. All right, that is about it. So let's go flying. All right, turn on the quadcopter. turn on the remote and it binds automatically. You don't have to go up and down on the throttle on this one. There you go. So let's go. All right. Man, it looks just like a Syma X5, doesn't it? Nice and smooth. We are in speed number 1, and that is the speed. And there is a tiny little breeze. I'll let go of the sticks, and that is the breeze taking it away. So let's bring it back. Whoa. And that is the yaw speed on speed number 1. Great for beginners, this one too, just like the Syma X5. You know, I learned how to fly on the Syma X5, so this is just like it. It's a terrific beginner quad, very controllable and very accurate on the sticks. And I think this one has a better flying time. This one also comes with a camera, but my camera was dead on arrival. So I tried to hook up a Syma camera to it, which looks identical, but it doesn't want to work either. So I'm thinking there's something wrong on the inside of this quadcopter, giving the power source and all that. And I did not want to take it apart and fix that. So what we're going to do with this quadcopter is maybe put a all-in-one VTX on it later on and see if we can do some FPV flying instead. That should be more fun. All right, speed number 2. Nice. A lot more pitch. A lot more speed. Check that out. I think it's speedier than the X5. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. All right, let's check out the yaw speed on speed number 2. It got a little faster too. That's a pretty good yaw there. I think it's got a lot better yaw than the Syma as well. All right. You know, if you're looking for a beginner quad, just getting into the quadcopters, this is an excellent quadcopter to begin with. The price is right too. I think I bought my Syma X5 when it first came out for like like 60 US dollars or something like that. This one is, I think, priced at only 40 bucks. So the prices have come down on these things a lot due to competition. All right, so let's check out some flips here. Rear flip, nice flips. Forward flip, left side flip, and right side flip. So all directional flips on this one. All right, the heading was that way forward, so let's hit that 1 key to return. All right, 1 key return works. Redirect it with the pitch and you are out of the 1 key return. All right, as well as if you hit that button again. Now let's check out the headless mode. Nice. The headless mode works great. Going to the left, to the right, and coming back towards me, spinning. Nice. You know, the lights are not flashing on this one, even though you're in the headless mode, nor is the remote control beeping. So that is pretty cool. Headless mode is great in case you are way out there and you lost orientation. Just pull the sticks back and it should come back towards you. You can redirect its direction, so it's easier to bring it back. All right, let's get out of the headless mode and do some speed passes. Not bad at all, man. Nice quadcopter, actually. Giving the Syma run for the money. Nice speed passes. Pretty decent. Nice. Very cloudy day today. It's been raining and windy for the last couple days. Last few days, actually. Real nice. Nice flyer. Yep. All right. Got it locked. All right, nice orbits. Oh, I got dizzy there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Woo-hoo-hoo. Not bad. All right, on the fly flips too. Nice. It takes a half a second or so to regain its momentum there. There. There you go. Not bad, man, not bad. Pretty decent flight time as well. It says 9 to 10 minutes. Oh, I think I just saw the lights flashing. Yeah, the lights are flashing. All right, let's give it a land job. Oh, it did not. It stopped. Maybe I have a little bit battery left, but it was flashing. So maybe now I have enough power. Yep, it's right on that verge. The lights are flashing. All right. So let's go ahead and land it, and that is the flight time. Wait a minute. It's still solid. What's going on here? Let's do a couple more speed passes and see if the lights are starting to flash. It's right at that level of complete depletion. There you go, lights are flashing now. All right, so let's go ahead and land it. Let me see if I can land it on the table. Are you gonna give me enough time to land? Uh-oh. It's getting very sluggish. All right, we made it. Almost fell off. That is the flight time, guys. All right, now we have the BayangToys X8, and I have the FuriBee F03 all-in-one VTX mounted on the top of the canopy, utilizing a sandwich foam and hot glued it with a toothpick in the middle, sandwiched in between the foam pads, and the rubber band wrapped around it to hold down the VTX, so the VTX can still move around, and I can easily take the VTX right off. And the wires are running through the back. I just electric taped it down, and I have a spare battery on the bottom, or a separate battery on the bottom. I believe it's a 200 milliamp size battery, so I won't be siphoning off the battery of the quadcopter. So let's go. And also I will be using my Fat Shark goggles to do the FPV, and also be recording on the Fat Shark DVR. All right, here we go, doing some FPV flying with the BayangToys X8 and the VTX of the FuriBee F03, which is doing fantastic over here. Now the setup with the extra battery on the belly powering just the VTX and not siphoning off the battery power from the quadcopter using a Y connector is beneficial, because you don't get any of the interference that could be caused by filterization of the VTX. So you don't get any of the static from the quadcopter's motors or anything like that. So you do get this nice clear video for your FPV. Right there, I turned around at around 50 meters or so, and realized that the This quadcopter's maximum range is around 70 to 80 meters there. So I was headed towards that 100-meter bush to test it out, but I decided to turn around. This quadcopter, man, it is precise when it comes to FPV flying. It is, I believe, just as precise or even more precise than the Syma X5C. And remember, I am flying in speed number 1. And it is fast enough, guys. In speed number 2, when you're doing the FPV flying, you do get a lot more pitch, so you bob up and down in the video. So that is not really desirable that much. Keep it in speed number 1 and is perfect. Now, I'm flying around at the place I call Frozen Tundra. This is where I do most of my quadcopter review flights because it is a nice open field, but it doesn't have any obstacles to avoid while you are FPV flying. So I'm using my car and myself as the objects. And here I am doing a little pan. And check that out. There's no jello, not so much jello at all. Now, anytime when I'm putting one of these micro VTX all-in-ones on top of some toy quadcopters, it has been really nice so far as not to give me any jello. I don't know why that is, but some of the quadcopters that come with camera that is stuck underneath of the quadcopter, like the Syma X5U W series, I gotten a lot of jello from their stock camera, but once you put that VTX on top, you don't get any jello. So go figure. Maybe it's the balance, maybe, you know, the glue, I don't know. But it is doing excellent. And as you see, the arms and the propellers are in the view. I love that because you see exactly where you're going. It's kind of like a viewfinder or the crosshairs on a telescope, sort of. I'm here turning around and I'm thinking whether or not maybe I should attempt to go underneath of the table, but I'm thinking, no, this quadcopter is a lot bigger than one of those micro quadcopters that I was doing that with. So I decide not to, and I'm gonna just do some speed passes using myself and the car here, and it is doing fantastic, guys. If you are a beginner and you want to get into quadcopters, this is a perfect beginner quadcopter, and later on you can add one of these VTXs and get yourself a cheap goggles. Now the goggles are at $40 for a 4.3-inch screen with the 272 pixels. So it is the perfect time to get into FPV flying, guys, especially with this toy quadcopters, because it is really easy to fly with the 6-axis gyro. So it levels off, you don't have to worry about anything. So it is fantastic. This is really fun, guys, just to have some FPV flying time with a toy quadcopter like this, and even in a place like this without any obstacles. All right, so I'm going to come down here for a landing. So I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and share, and have a great day.